Hi guys, welcome back to ScentFolio. Thank you for tuning in. Today we have another banger from Fragrance World, and this is Hardwood. I heard a lot of good stuff about this guy, and I just went ahead and ordered this. Although I was thinking about Rassasi's Woods. Now that is a pure, that is totally like a woody, like a raw wood scent. But anyways, that is good too, but there's not much of a character to it. But anyways, Hardwood is here by Fragrance World. I have heard good stuff about it, and let's check the review and see what they have to offer. Let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back. So today we have Hardwood from Fragrance World. Now, and I got it from fragrancebuy.ca. Apparently they seem to have a couple of entries from Fragrance World. I think not a massive collection there from Fragrance World, but a couple of entries, but you can actually buy off Fragrance Buy. And I heard quite a lot of good stuff about this guy, so let's get into it. So this is the clear, kind of like a bottle. Not much of a science here. Just here, plain cap. Fits down pretty good. They've got Fragrance World at like a logo or like a signature style of design there on the atomizer. Not much of the details here. Just one concentration sticker in the bottom. And yeah, pretty straightforward, simple bottle. Not an impressive bottle, to be honest. Just a sticker label there by saying Hardwood. Looks a bit cheap though. But anyways, so this is apparently a cologne or inspiration from Bath and Body Works Mahogany Woods. Apparently that scent has been for a while, since I think 2014, and yeah, it has done wonders and known for all its good stuff. A good combination of woody notes, some amber, vanilla, and some aromatic feel. So is this any better? I did a full wear of this guy yesterday, and I was a happy man. But what I did is even made my review more critical, because I wore this and I took my dad out for he had to pick up some plants for the gardening. So I was out with him. It was a good, well, we didn't have the AC on. It was a good weather outside. Now the springiness is getting into the summeriness, so hopefully we'll be officially getting into the summer. But now the weather here in Toronto is just getting nicer, and good days are just right on the corner. He enjoyed this. What I'm trying to say is, he was he is quite critical about these fragrances, because he himself has been an old collector, from the days, and he still holds his collection in his closet. There are tons of some nice ancient gems with had some spots on it of rust on the paper. How it rottens with time, as it rottens, and the paper gets what do you call that? Anyway, fading out with age. But anyways, he enjoyed this. He honestly enjoyed this. So up on top, the scent profile of this guy is pretty decent and mature, by the way. So again, by the way, when I say mature, I do not really mean that 25 plus. If it is 25 plus, I do mention in the end of the video or at some point that it is for what kind of league. But when I say mature, I mean mature nose. A nose that is able to pick up on notes and respect those blends and understands what the, what fragrance is all about, and like, well, what's its category, where is it taking you, what kind of like situations are you gonna rock that scent with. So that kind of a maturity level, which is just being respectful to the nose and notes and understanding the perfumery. It could be a 19-year-old kid, it could be like a 95-year-old guy like me. So could be anyone. So the note's pretty mature. Again, as I said, this is a woody, ambery, vanilla, sweet, powdery on the dry down, woody again on the dry down. That kind of a scent. Now, what actually makes this set apart? The king is amber here. The king is amber with vanilla. As we can see, the juice color, this is a beautiful juice color here. And this speaks for itself. It's an exclusive night out, party, office, some even date night, romantic kind of a scent, ambery stuff with some vanilla, with some powder, a bit citrusy, just a bit citrusy as well, just to keep things moving and alive. This is going to actually stand apart. This is actually, yeah, it has that density and the beautiful. And one more thing that is added in this scent is the booziness. That is something that is killing. That is something that the reason why it's romantic, the reason why it's kind of like a mellow, easygoing, not again a hard hitter. It's more like smooth. Everything's just here so smooth. It is blended so well. Excellent job done by Fragrance World. Let's give credit when it's due. And let's get into the notes and get things further drilled down. So top notes, we have mahogany, blood orange, right, and red pepper. Now, hold on right there. Blood orange, citrusy, a little, zesty, tingling kind of a note. But at the same time, since it's blood orange and not just orange or mandarin or orange blossoms, it's not that sweet. Let's summarize it in that way. Red pepper, spicy, peppery. How I would explain this is when you spell peppers, red pepper or black pepper. So you're like, you immediately go up and you don't want like too much of that, right? It's a natural instinct. Exactly. It just lifts you up. It just, tells you, hold on, that was enough. That dose that you got was enough. Now eat that, like digest that first. And you're like immediately alerted, right? So it gives you that impact of alertness also. That was a technical point. Anyways, in the middle, we've got Cognac, Clary Sage. Makes sense. And now where the booziness is coming from, and since it's a middle note, it's more like keeping the opening notes grounded and the dry down more obviously balanced and grounded. Base notes, we've got Bourbon Vanilla, Amber, Tonka Bean and Sandalwood. Amazing combination in dry down. These four notes you cannot go wrong with. Bourbon Vanilla is something close to my heart. I am very sensitive about Bourbon Vanilla, and I am not being stupid. I love the Bourbon Vanilla here in the Zaro ED. Oh, the Parfum. No, actually, Parfum concentration. This is the Zaro Wanted by Night. Amazing scent. Amazing, beautiful. Oh, amazing. I love this. And Bourbon Vanilla is, what's wrong with me? Bourbon Vanilla is the king here. Similarly, Bourbon Vanilla here is the king, but obviously kind of like handshaking with Amber, which is the life of the scent, Tonka Beans and Sandalwood, keeping it footy, keeping it like, you know, more grounded. Again, longevity, not too much on this guy. Not a crazy beaster here. I would say 6 hours is a good mark when it actually starts drying down. And well, up until 6 hours, it has become quite a skin scent. Let's put it that way. And anything after that is obviously a dry down and as a skin scent anyway. So this is not loud. This is not crazy. It is a good projector, by the way. So up until like 3 hours or 4 hours off the life scent, this hardwood, I'm not talking about mahogany, but this scent profile is projecting up until 1 feet easily, because I was in the garden center, I went to Walmart, Home Depot, but a couple of other places, and people were actually acknowledging me, and I was getting compliments. 2 ladies over there who actually said that, you know, they love what I'm wearing. And I said, maybe it's the garden center, because I was just confused. But anyways, and I saw a couple of more people passing by me and giving me that kind of a look. So I guessed it. Usually people don't comment or compliment right off the bat. I don't know why. Maybe they're unsure that whether it's the garden center or this guy. Anyways, I got what I had to observe. So I got that. And that's a part of this review. So yeah, 3 to 4 hours, good projection, I would say. Now, an outdoor, as you are outdoor, like, you know, it all depends on where the air is blowing, where the wind is directing the molecules and you know, all the fumes, and there you go. You have more projection. And then after like 6 hours, it's like 5 to 6 hours, it's more like a skin scent closer to. People will enjoy this in the close encounter with you. Again, masterpiece, beautiful, good job done here. Hands down to Fragrance World. This is, I would say, this is one of those unique scents which I call attractive good boy scents, who will, you know, will put you right on your place, and people come to you and they want to spend time with you. Something closer to Tux or Tuxedo by YSL, and Tux from is it Lathafa? I'm not sure. Comment me. Let me know. Yes, in that league, something which would actually, you know, more like a clean, dense, nice scent. Again, ambery stuff, good night out stuff, and all sorts of situations. More gonna rock in the fall, winter, springtime, but I would rather, more than the seasons, I would say this is more like an indoor scent. If you want to wear this and blow people off, indoor is where it's going to shine the most. And obviously when you're indoors, in a controlled environment and climate control situation. So all 4 seasons throughout the year, this is going to make you shine. Get your hands on this. This is, again, not too expensive. Now, the whole thing is, I got lucky with this guy being on the fragrance buy, but usually most of the Fragrance World stuff is not on fragrance buy, and you might have to order from Oud Store, which is in US, either from eBay or from their website. Then you have to pay shipping when it comes to Canada or Toronto or anywhere in the North American region apart from the US. And that is a bit expensive. So if you guys know anyone, any good distributor who ships out to Canada or is based in Canada, or they have a dealership or any kind of like a, you know, channel where I can, you know, kind of like get stuff delivered, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I'll keep on doing what I'm doing. Take care, guys, and let me know what your nose tells you about this guy or any other scent from the Fragrance World, especially which you really want your nose on, or you have it and you like and you want to talk about it, or suggest me to put my nose on it and kind of like do a critical review deep dive. I do deep dive into scents, and that is what my passion is. And if I can pull information stuff out and just throw it out there, I think it's going to help someone. Subscribe and watch for more.